What is the difference between meditation, dhyana, and investigation, vichara? Answer. Both amount to the same. Those unfit for investigation must practice meditation. In meditation, the aspirant, forgetting himself, meditates, I am Brahman or I am Shiva, and by this method holds on to Brahman or Shiva. This will ultimately end with residual awareness of Brahman or Shiva as being. He will then realize that this pure being, that is the self. He who engages in investigation starts by holding on to himself and by asking himself, who am I? The self becomes clear to him. Mentally imagining oneself to be supreme reality, which shines as existence, consciousness, bliss, is meditation. Fixing the mind in the self so that the unreal seed of delusion will die is inquiry. Whoever meditates upon the self in whatever bhava, mental image, attains it only in that image. Those peaceful ones who remain quiet without such bhava attain noble and unqualified state of kaivalya, the formless state of the self.
Questioner. How can we control the thought process? Sadhguru, I want to control the thought. This itself is a thought. Once you get into this trying to control the thought process, there is no end to it. It is an endless fight. One way is the way of Aisha Yoga. Just let it be. Don't bother about it. Let it go on by itself. You be aware of it. Slowly it loses its momentum and it falls away. That's one way.
What is the use of holding on to truth when you are filled with antagonistic factors? Self-inquiry directly leads to realization by removing the obstacles which make you think that self is not already realized. Meditation differs according to the degree of advancement of the seeker. If one fits for it, one might directly hold on to thinker, and the thinker will automatically sink into his source, pure consciousness. If one cannot directly hold on to thinker, one must meditate on God, and in due course the same individual will become sufficiently pure to hold on to thinker and to sink into absolute being. Meditation is possible only if the ego is kept up. If there is no ego and the object meditated upon, the method is therefore indirect, because the self is only one. Seeking the ego, that is its source, the ego disappears. What is left over is the self. This method is direct one.